Hey everybody, it's Sarah, and I'm kind of don't know where to start because I've been getting like lots of video ideas, uh, either things that I've come up with or things that I've been getting emailed about, like topics and stuff. And I figured, you know what, I don't go to work every day. Because I'm currently unemployed at the moment. But so why not try to take advantage of this time and try to get caught up on video topics and stuff. So we're gonna see how this goes. I think today I'm going to start off. I got an email from a lady that who had she had a tummy tuck, a panelectomy, which is a private part lift, and a breast lift. She got it about 9 days ago, and she emailed me and she's like, look, I just don't see a difference. I'm hating the drains. I don't know what to do. I'm regretting getting the reconstructive surgery, and I just feel like I'm hiding in my sweats and under big clothes. So I'm not going to tell you her name because that's not important. But I did want to bring this up because I have had a few people, say, "Oh, I'm such and such post-op from reconstructive surgery. How are you dealing with this? Because this is just driving me crazy. I can't deal with it." First of all, 8 days is like, it's a week. It's 1 week. If you think about what has been done to your body, you've been cut open, you've been maneuvered and stretched and pulled and tugged and sewed back up and, basically Frankensteined. And it has done quite a number to your body. So I don't think anybody really thinks about the recovery process. I know that with the recovery process, it didn't even cross my mind. The thought didn't even I did research on the actual surgery itself and things I had to do to prepare for it, but you can't mentally prepare yourself for the same with weight loss surgery. You can't really fully mentally prepare yourself for reconstructive surgery. And it gets frustrating at times because it's, weight loss surgery, that was like nothing compared to reconstructive surgery and the pain that you experience and the things you have to go through to help yourself heal, and just the whole recovery process is just way more extreme than weight loss surgery, in my opinion. You know, that's just me. But you, the key to all of it is patience. You have to have patience. I found myself several times getting very impatient. I'm one of those people, I want results right now, like bam, And I was impatient after weight loss surgery too, after gastric bypass. I just wanted to have the surgery and then all the weight to be gone. And honestly, looking back now, I think, wow, it went like way fast. But during the process, I was like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. I'm losing 1 pound a day or, 5 pounds a week or whatever. This is nothing. I've got so far to go. But it all takes time. Patience is definitely key in recovery after reconstructive surgery. It's it definitely does a toll on the mental part. It's like after weight loss surgery, I think that the worst part to try to deal with during recovery is the mental issues and the mental things that you have to deal with after, while recovering. I know, like, I went into a really deep depression, and I tried not to, but I went to a really deep depression after my reconstructive surgery and also after weight loss surgery. It's just, you start to question, why did I do this? And why did I have to get this done? And how could I have let myself get to that point? And, you know, this is not what I was expecting. And you just, for myself, these are all, the experiences that I went through, and, hopefully this can help somebody. But, I was asking myself that same thing. At one point I even questioned, why the hell did I get reconstructive surgery? Maybe the skin really wasn't that bad, because I can't deal with this. The pain from my 360 body lift was at some times unbearable. And thank goodness for the drugs afterwards, because it was just, sleeping was the worst. But looking back now, and it seemed like it took forever. And tomorrow I'll be 8 weeks post-op from my circumferential body lift, and that's 2 months. Still have yet to shower, because I still have my drain in and it's still working, and that won't come out until it just is not taking in any more fluid. Good news though, by the way, the opening in the incision that I had on my side is closing up. I had to have a film over it to like keep it airtight, and the actual hole was not healing that well because no air could get to it, but it had to stay closed in order for the drain to work. Well, now I just have gauze over it, and it's healing. So because air is getting to it now, and my drain is still suctioning, so that means that the hole is healing, and it's getting smaller every day, and I'm like so happy about that. So I'm really close to being, completely healed. That's pretty much the only spot on me that that I've been having an issue with. But that, you don't think about possible complications after a major surgery either, and it gets depressing. You get discouraged. You're like, I'm never gonna be normal again. And I don't know for how long I've been thinking that. In fact, I'm pretty convinced that this drain is gonna go with me to the grave, because 8 weeks is a really long time, but in the grand scheme of things, 8 weeks isn't crap. So, for the person that is 9 days post-op, hang in there, girl, because it is very, 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 very important to try your hardest to keep a very positive and optimistic outlook on the situation. Try your hardest to not let it bring you down, because there's going to be bumpiness in the roads there, and it may get worse before it gets better. And, I had someone who is also a patient of Dr. Katzen. She called me one day and left me a voicemail. And I really, really appreciated it, because I was like in such a funk. I didn't even want to answer the phone. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to see anybody. I wanted to be left alone, because I was just like in such a deep depression. Because it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't instant results. It wasn't now. But she said, from her experience, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. And just hang in there. It will pass. This too shall pass, is what Sally's always saying. And it's true. It's very, very true. When you're in the moment and you're experiencing those feelings, you think, oh my God, I'm just never going to be normal. I'm never going to get back to normal. But 8 weeks, for me, It's been a long 8 weeks, but you really learn. Take this time to learn things about yourself. If you don't fix the core problem or attempt to fix the core problem, the problem is still there. It's not, weight loss surgery and reconstructive surgery is not just a band aid. It's not just a cover up. In order for you to fully succeed with either one of these surgeries, you have to get to the root of the problem. Why are you addicted to food? Why do you binge? How do you feel when you're binging? Are you aware of the fact that you're binging? I know before surgery, before weight loss surgery, I was not aware of my binges. Now I still binge on occasionally. I'm not going to lie. I still binge. But you know what? I find myself, if you sit there while you're binging and realize and try to process, hey, I'm doing this, but why? Why am I feeling the need to binge? Why am I feeling the need to shove these emotions down with food? What am I feeling? What caused this? And if you sit there and try to realize, and get to the root of the problem, number one, it really does help with stopping the binge a lot sooner than it would have, pre-surgery. But you also need to learn about yourself. It's the most important thing about weight loss surgery, especially. You need to be self aware. You need to listen to your body. You need to listen to your thoughts. Don't push it down. If you need to go to a therapist, if you need to go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a counselor or just someone who's in the same boat as you, just to talk about it and get these feelings out and try to find the problem. And it may not be a problem, it just might be an issue. I mean, nobody's perfect. So I have still not found my issue. I'm an addict. I'm just an addict. It is hard for me to not become just addicted to things. I've noticed, and I've become aware that when I get on a kick, I'm like especially in the wintertime, cocoa. Like I am on a cocoa kick again. And it's like I become obsessed with cocoa, and I will drink so much of it, or when I do end up going and letting the carb monster take over and the sugar monster take over, it becomes an issue, and it's really hard to get off that train because it's like I have to have some sugar. I have to have chocolate. I have to have it. I have to have it. Have to have it. I don't have to have it, but mentally I feel like I do. And it's it's something that you have to be patient with also. Patience is the key to all of this. It's a journey. It's not just a road. It is a journey. There's many, many roads, many, many turns, many, many dead ends, many corners, many U-turns that this whole process, it involves all of this. And it's not just I'm going to walk from here to there and ta-da, be done. No, you have to get to the bottom of all of it. But I'm already at 14 minutes and I have veered off into a whole different topic from the one that I originally started on. So I don't know how this is going to work, but I feel like talking today. So depending on how fast I can get this one uploaded, maybe I'll do another video. I got a request for to talk about like foods that I eat and the way that I eat. So being almost, I guess I'm about 2.5 years now, and March will be 3 years post-op. Holy crap. 3 years post-op from my gastric bypass surgery. So I will talk about soon what types of food and how I eat and some of my staples. It's very easy for me because I am single. I don't have kids to deal with, and I don't, if I don't buy the crap to put in the house, to tempt myself, I don't see it. So, okay, I gotta go. This is gonna take like 12 hours to upload because YouTube has been a pain in the butt. So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope I helped someone.